Hi everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Shooting this one on Monday, so I hope your week is off to a good start. Just got back from a little trip to the grocery store this morning. I'll call it the grocery store when I'm going to kind of the chain structure type place as opposed to my farmer's market and my little kiosk and little small markets around town. Was thinking about this yesterday and thought, hey, maybe some people can take some value out of this. Now, excuse me. My 5 items may not be your 5 items. So all I'm doing is kind of just giving you an idea on this lifestyle about how simple you can make it as far as like having your staples and having those go-to things that are around all the time that's going to make this lifestyle a lot easier for you. Now notice what I'm saying. Don't listen selectively like some people read selectively. This isn't everything that I eat. This is the base of stuff. I eat a lot more stuff than this, but this is stuff that I keep around the house pretty much all the time. And I use it in a bunch of different ways. So I'm going to get started. I'll start with the easiest first, as you can probably guess. Bananas. Bananas. I've got access. There's bananas everywhere, and I sometimes feel like my life has become about buying bananas. It's always about what's the status of my bananas? What's the banana count right now? What's the ripeness of them? And what is my ETA for getting to another spot for bananas? So yeah, bananas are a big base, a lot of the bulk of my diet. I get a good bit of my calories through these bananas. And as of this year, and for sure over the last 3 months that I've been here, mangoes. Mangoes. Now, it just so happens, as I'm doing this video today, it's probably, what time is it here? It's 1:30 in the afternoon. And so far, I haven't had anything but mangoes and bananas. I've had 3 big smoothies so far, just because I needed to get up, go to the store this morning, and then I had some stuff to do when I got back, and just really haven't had any time to do anything else, but that's not really a bad thing, is it? So probably just between those 2 things, I would say between bananas and mangoes could possibly give me 60%, 2/3 of my calories. I don't know, I'm just guesstimating there. All right, the next element that's always on hand, and it's different ones, it's not one green, but would be the greens, you know that. I bet you guys, if you've watched any videos, you should be able to guess. And I'm a variety. Now, I keep kale. I like kale. I have come to really enjoy kale in smoothies more than any of the other greens. I use kale in the smoothies a good bit. And I've also been making kale salads since Alyssa was here. We made one when she was here, and in fact, I had one last night that I just kind of made some guacamole and had some corn and some tomatoes, and I cut it all up, mixed it together with this. But I also keep the other 2. I got some nice spinach here, which I'm probably going to use this for something in dinner tonight. And a lot of red leaf lettuce. Red leaf is my favorite. But as a whole, the third staple that's always in my house is there's always greens around of some sort. Now, I haven't been getting as many greens as I like to, but always greens around. Then we come to our fat. I pretty much always have avocados around. These are some little ones right here that I got at the market the other day. These were 4 for $2. This is where I get a lot of my fat, a lot of my good fat. And like I say, I rock it through the day. Most days, a typical day is fruit and greens during the day. A lot of fruit and greens during the day. I probably get 2/3, 70% of my calories by about 3 in the afternoon, 2 in the afternoon, sometimes by midday. And then at night, generally I like my fat at night to bring me down a little bit and just to have some good fat in there. Avocados are what I use the most. I use the seeds during the day for more of a better ratio with the omega-3s. I use chia seeds in my smoothies. I use hemp seeds in my smoothies. But this is kind of like my healthy fat. People are always asking me about nuts, and it's like, I don't have a whole lot of thoughts on them. I like them okay, and I eat them from time to time, as I had some pecans on that recent trip. But nuts just, I guess I can't speak to you on that because so many of y'all out there are almost like giddy over nuts. I can just tell by the way you're asking me questions or tell by the way you're mentioning nuts that I don't quite know how to relate to you because you're kind of, nuts are a big thing. And in the past, nuts used to be a big thing for me too, but now I just prefer to use this for my fat. There's times, I mean, I enjoy using cashews for a sour cream or some sort of recipe from time to time. I will buy a small bag of pistachios and keep them around every so often, but I won't buy a big bag of pistachios. Pistachio is probably the one nut that I could overdo on. Could never overdo on almonds. Not anymore anyway. They just, as I eat more and more, I can eat a handful, a little bit more, and they're like, Same with walnuts. Good pecans I could eat, but anyhow, getting off topic here. Always avocados, and pretty much always dates. And I do have just some of the little dole dates in the bag because the reason I keep the dates around, I don't have access to good medjool dates down here. Except for one, and it's packaged and they're kind of expensive, but these are for the recipes. I've started doing a lot of different, like I'll use these for a dressing in my salad probably a minimum of 4 times a week, if not 5. I use them in like when I'm making a marinara sauce. I use them in a couple of other things, so I'm always keeping these around. These are so handy for making salad dressings. It's just it's so easy, and just that little bit of sweet makes it perfect. So these are my 5 items right here. Like I say, I fill in and I eat a lot. You've seen me do videos of what I eat. I eat a lot of different things, but these are the things that I always tend to have around the house. So where can you take from this? You might think of where you live, your area, time of the year, whatever, and come up with your battle plan. Come up with, 4, 5, 6 items. I just happened to do 5 because it was a round number. And come up with your items and figure out what you can do with the different combinations, and always make sure you have your staples, your base of your lifestyle, your diet in the house. Because like I say, I'm either gonna make a salad dressing with these tonight, or I will make a green soup and use this, but every day, every day. Don't have avocado every single day, just because, I'm always kind of playing with the fat. Like if I feel like I've had a little bit more than I normally is optimal for me today, I ease it off tomorrow. So, it's not every day, but most days I'll have this. Every day I have some greens. Almost every day of my life now I have bananas, mangoes. I've been on a good roll with them. And the dates, those are used, like I say, 4 or 5 times a week. So that's my base. Those are my staples. As long as I have plenty of this around all the time and just a few other little things to mix in with the salad dressing, I'm good. I can go to ground and I can keep it real simple. And I like that thought of being able to, even if I don't have to, like, I go to the market 2 days ago and I get plenty of stuff and I've got a lot of variety. But if I had to, I could live on these staples with just a few more things, a couple of things for the salad dressing and, a few more things. But anyhow, we'll just start to ramble now. Hope you guys like this one. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button below, and I hope you're having an awesome week so far. Listen, I wanted to mention this. I meant to mention it in one of my last couple of videos, and I just always space. And somebody might have to give me a reminder here. With this Hurricane Matthew, as always, it didn't end up being as bad in the States as it was supposed to, but as disasters do all the time, it hurts and punishes the people that can least afford that. And Haiti. I'm going to put a couple of links down below, and to the best of my knowledge, I'm not huge on charities, on organized charities, because you hear the stories all the time, but to the best of my knowledge, from what I've kind of looked through these 2 websites and read a little bit about them, these are legit. So I'm going to put a couple of sites down below that are doing some aid, some relief for Haiti. And if you can do anything with that, or if you can even just share that, share the message about that, maybe just not even necessarily my video because it's not about the Haiti thing, but maybe share the website on your social media. But listen, I moved to Miami, Florida right out of university back in 1987 when I was a young pup. And I just jumped all into that diversity of Miami, and with one of the businesses I had a limousine service, and then I actually went from owning a limousine service to lost that business, and I was bussing tables in a restaurant. Both of those situations, I was dealing with that Haitian community. Had some good people, a tuxedo shop, funeral home, people that sent us business when we were doing the, when I had the limo. When I started working in this restaurant, man, some of these guys, they just took me in and helped me with the bussing, because I'd never really bussed tables, and I was kind of an odd bus boy there. I was a little bit older than the rest. But that whole community down there, I love them. Great community, good people, and if there's anything you can do to help, just take a look below. I love you guys. Peace.